Welcome to today's live recap of the E-mini S&P. And my name is Chris, and I am the Algo Man here on TikTok. Do appreciate you guys popping in right now. I know you guys have a lot of options and things going on, but I appreciate you guys just taking a moment to watch and learn. Today we're doing something lean and sharp. We're actually focused entirely on the 1-minute chart for execution. No VWAP, no SIMO, no extra overlays. The only tool in the mix is PredictMO. And the reason why we're doing this is because when you're in trade mode, you need minimal noise and maximum signal clarity. The 1 minute is your execution canvas, and PredictMO gives you the directional bias from the microstructure. And that's, I think, very important. Also, heads up, I'm releasing a new volatility indicator hopefully later this week. It's a volatility mapper that detects and helps you avoid consolidation zones like low volatility ranges, all right? And it also highlights volatility spikes when the market begins to move. It's not going to replace your main tools. It's only going to enhance them. And it's also going to be free to use, okay? So it's going to be free for our users. And as soon as I finish polishing it out, I will send it and send out a message and let you guys know that it's ready for download, okay? But that's going to be something that I'm hoping, given the time that I've got to polish it out and work on it, that I can finish it up this week. I just actually, the indicator is like 98% done. I just need to work on the landing page so that you guys could actually download it, okay? So I'm in the works of getting it done. This is not, and I'll repeat this again, this is not the indicator that I've been talking to you guys about in recent past. This is actually just a tool that I've had for a while that I've been working on, that I've been kind of fine-tuning here and there, and I finally got it to where I like it. The other indicator that I've actually been working on is still a work in progress, okay? Which is the main tool that I'm going to be putting out in maybe a few more weeks, but that's not yet ready. I'm still working out a few design elements on it. And hey, Bama Guy, welcome. And Chris Waters, welcome as well. Karen Walsh, thank you guys. This indicator that I'm actually rolling out, hopefully this week, is just a different tool entirely, okay? So I don't want you guys to get confused and think that this is the tool that I've been telling you guys about for a few months already. No, it's a different tool, okay? It's a good tool. I'll showcase it here once it's ready, once it's polished, and then I'll release it to you guys thereafter, all right? So what we're going to do today, guys, is we're going to run this bad boy right here with PredictMO from market open through 11 a.m. On the ES. That's the E-mini S&P. And we chose it because it's more stable than the NASDAQ, and it's ideal for clean execution with PredictMO. And you'll see me executing trade after trade where PredictMO, where the slope drops or shifts and crosses back, and then momentum has continuation. That's the heart of it right there, guys, okay? A few caveats. This 1-minute chart right here, and I think you've heard me say this before, don't stare at this all day. It's too easy to overtrade or get FOMO. Use your higher time frame directional bias to guide and give weight to whatever you see here on the 1 minute, okay? This 1 minute is your execution layer, not your full market map, all right, guys? Also, one other announcement that I think is noteworthy to mention, because a lot of you guys day trade common stocks, and I think recently you guys have heard me tell you about the advantages of trading futures over common stocks, primarily because of the pattern day trader rule. Well, I read over the weekend on Market Watch, guys, and I got great news for you. This is probably some of the best news I've heard in a long time, okay? FINRA, who sets the market rules as far as the pattern day trader rule, decided last week to vote to get rid of the pattern day trader rule. So you will no longer need to have $25,000 in your account to day trade common stocks. Now, the final decision is in the hands of the SEC. FINRA voted to get rid of the rule, the pattern day trader rule, but now it's they sent it over to the SEC, who's got final approval. Okay, now if the SEC approves this, guys, this is going to open a massive window of opportunity for a lot of people who couldn't trade common stocks because of funding issues. They probably didn't have $25,000 in their account, and they just couldn't do it. But now with that gone, you're not going to need to have 25 grand. And yeah, it's going to bring a monster amount of liquidity in the market. It's also going to invite a lot of speculators. So I expect to see a volatility spike in the market as a result of that. So I am hoping, okay, and this is just me thinking out loud, that I'm hoping that NinjaTrader will broaden the the offerings that they have on their platform of instruments that we can potentially trade now that the pattern day trader rule is going to be gone. So I see very good potential with this, guys. And if you want to look it up, you could just Google it, FINRA pattern day trader rule, and you'll probably find the Market Watch article that was posted last week that brought this to light. Okay, so keep your fingers crossed. I think there's some exciting things ahead concerning that. And for in the meantime, guys, we'll continue focusing on the futures market here, which is what we normally do. But if opportunity does open where we could trade common stocks or something like that on a more structured basis, then that might be something worth looking into. But until then, we'll keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. We'll see what happens. Alrighty, guys. So without any more further delay, I know I've been kind of mumbling along with all this. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in to today's recap of the E-mini S&P right here. It's the E-mini S&P right here, and we're just about to get started. So lucky, you're right on time. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo. Here we go, guys, right here. All right. And we're going to run this bad boy, I don't know, till about 11, which is a lot of time on the 1 minute chart. All right. Here we go. Okay. That is the opening bar of the day right there. Huge monster bar. We never, ever, ever jump in at the open right here, especially not on the first bar of the session right here. You've got takeoff right there to the upside. This was a very fast bar, and look at what happened with slippage. I got this fill, but it was all the way up here, okay? Typically not a good place to get a fill. You want to get your fill down here and watch the bar run up, okay? Now, this bad boy is going up along with price. Price represented by the, green line right here. And this orange line is the predictor. This is what you're watching to potentially get out of the trade. The moment that it crosses below the zero line with price being an exhaustion zone, that is it, guys. That is the end of the move. There is nothing else left. Right now, it's right above the zero line. Okay, right there. That's where you clip the trade. You get out. This is probably very close to what a real life trade would have looked like right here. There wouldn't be a lot of meat on the bone because slippage would have got you on that second bar just the same way it got me right there.
Order filled.
We'll take this to the short side, and the reason we're taking this to the short side is because the predictor crossed the zero line, and you're right here at the inflection point. Okay, the inflection point is where price is tilting, and it's about to move in the opposite direction. And why is it going to do that? Because you already had price exhaust itself here. So when you know it's exhausting itself, you can expect a potential move. All right. Now, what the volatility indicator is going to do for you in scenarios like this, it's going to tell you how far volatility has moved from its normal range. So if volatility is at 1, and this move here was at 2.5 times volatility, that's telling you that price is probably going to reverse because price typically never stays above 2 times volatility for too long. And I'll showcase that once I have the indicator polished up, hopefully later in the week. So this reversal here, we're going to exit the moment this orange line crosses back above 0. That's when we're going to get out of the trade and close out the short. For now, it's just, we're just letting it roll, and we're very close to the zero line here. If it crosses, we'll get out, and let's see how it shakes out, right? Also, guys, don't forget to tune into the new podcast that we just released. Okay, right there, it just crossed.
Order filled.
That's where you want to get out of your trade, okay? Bingo, right there. That's the end of it, okay? And you're pretty close to the zero line here on price as well. I'll just give it maybe one more bar, and yeah, you're pretty close right here. Let's see if we can maybe take that to the
order
upside
filled
right there. see where it goes. We released, we're going to start doing these podcasts, guys, that I think will add a lot of value to you. We just released the first podcast over on our YouTube channel. Definitely worth checking out if you are serious about algorithmic trading. That's something you definitely want to check out. And here we go, guys. Very nice crossing right here above zero. And we'll let this bad boy run until the orange line crosses back over zero. This type of trading isn't very subjective, guys. It's rules-based more than anything else, okay? It's very rules-based. So it's not about what I think price is doing. It's what price is really doing based on the signals that we're getting here, okay? This is what we know price is doing. Price just broke out right here. It's going up. The moment this orange line crosses below the zero line, that is going to be the end of that move to the upside right there. And you're right here at the zero line, so I'm going to keep my finger on the sell button, because if we do get a sell there, then that's going to be it right there. Well, you're right here at the inflection point, and you're right smack right there, guys. I'd probably take this trade off right smack right there. You're at the inflection point, and this bad boy is resting right there at zero. You just got the crossing. Filled. That's it. And this bad boy is also coming down right there. So let's see if we could take a reversal trade to the short side. You just got the crossing right there at zero. Okay, we just got a crossing right here inside. Okay, so if you wanted to be a scalper and say, hey, listen, I just got a little crossing right here on the inside, you can go ahead and buy that back and be done with the trade right there. That's probably the cleanest way that you could scalp this, okay? The predictor crossed below zero. It crossed right here inside the region Y threshold. You can view that as a scalp. Yeah, this is a 1 minute time frame of the ES right here. Okay, and you can get out of that trade. You had a little bit of a pivot move right here to the upside.
Order filled.
See if we take that to the upside right there. And remember, guys, this chart is purely for execution purposes only. You don't want to sit here and watch this all day. Because it'll definitely create FOMO, and and at the end of the day, you don't want to have FOMO in the process of trading. Okay, you just had a crossing inside right here, so this trade doesn't seem like it's going to end up working out. So I'm down like 150 bucks.
Order filled.
I will sell that and be done with it right there. Look at this. It actually rose up a little bit. I don't want to take any trades when the green line is leading the predictor, okay? Because this is basically chasing price right here. You want to always have the predictor be the one that's leading the price move. And this looks like this is an area of consolidation right here. This is something else that the new indicator that I'm going to be rolling out is going to be helpful at spotting so that you don't get caught up in these type of trades. Wow, yeah, that is volatility. Look at the size of that wick, boy. And here we go again, guys, right here where you've got price leading instead of the predictor leading. You don't want to take any trades like that. All right, we have what appears to be the predictor leading right here to the downside. Let's see.
Order filled.
What happens if we take a short trade right there? When the market goes into a trend, you want to use PredictMO. You don't want to use Predict. You always want to use PredictMO. Whenever the market goes into a trend, PredictMO is your best friend. PredictMO is designed to capture very short swings in price action, whereas PredictMO is designed to capture more of the momentum swing in price. Two different. So right here, guys, we have a nice little breakout to the with price, and so this is it right there.
Order filled.
That's where you get out, and I flinched for a second because I was looking somewhere else, and that's where you get out of that trade there to the downside. That looks
Order
like
filled.
a trade to the upside right there as well, so we'll go ahead and take that to the upside and see where it goes, right? Why not? It's going up. This is going up. You got the inflection point move right there, so let's write it, right? Absolutely, J Momentum. Check out the podcast. It's in the you know what? Hang on. I got to get out.
Filled.
Right there, guys. Yeah, podcast is already posted on the YouTube channel right there for everyone to hear. So, okay, right there. We got inflection point. We'll go ahead and take that to the downside. And chances are, guys, you're not going to be taking this many trades when you're trading for your own account, because the whole purpose of this 1 minute is to fine tune your entries. You want to take your signals, your directionals, your bias trades from, okay, right there. This just came up above the
Order
zero line.
filled.
Get out. You want to take them from the higher time frame charts, okay? That's important.
Order
Let's
filled.
see what happens if I take this on the lead. If it goes down, great. And I normally don't like taking these trades because I don't like price leading. I like the orange line leading, but let's experiment and see what happens, right?
Order filled.
Not a lot of meat in the bone, just as I thought, right? It's there, and I got out right. I just got a pop right there above zero.
Order filled.
Let's take that to the upside. You got to let your trades run, guys. You know, don't be nervous and start popping off, hopping off trades intra-bar, then hopping back in, because you're unsure of where it's going to go. You need to follow the signal. It's really easy to do. You get the nice crossing right here above zero. As long as it's above zero, you stay in the trade. The moment that the orange line crosses below zero, you exit the trade. It's that simple to use. Okay, there we go.
Order
Right
filled.
That's where you exit the trade. Okay, very, very simple. And if I want to take a reversal to the short side, I wait for price to hit the inflection point right here. Okay, there we
Order
go.
filled.
Right there. Okay. Price hit the inflection point. We already had a zero crossing right here. This is telling you the zero crossing in advance that price is about to shift right here. So you wait for the inflection point hit, and there you go, guys. And remember, this is going to give you a signal at least a couple bars in advance. So if you got the crossing here, this is 1, 2, 3 bars in advance before price actually goes down. And there you go. Okay, and we're going to do like another scalper type of exit. Again, guys, right here, this is like the perfect setup. If you're a scalper, the moment that these two cross, you can go ahead and take the trade off right there.
Order filled.
Bingo, you're done. Okay, and that's probably the easiest type of scalp that you can get. All right. The name of this indicator is called PredictMO, and it's available on the NinjaTrader ecosystem. It's under momentum. I think I put it under momentum indicators or something. Right there. See what happens if we take another
Order filled.
scalp right there. So you take a little scalp there. We're going to get off the moment these bad boys cross. See exactly the precision in these tools. The moment they both cross over, that's it. I'm pulling the trade off. There you go.
Order filled.
And that's it. That would be your scalp right there. That's how it's done, guys. It's that easy to scalp with this tool. This is the E-mini S&P. Okay, you just got a nice little crossing right here above zero. It's a tiny little crossing, but it is a crossing. I'll just wait for this bad boy to hit inflection point, and we'll see about taking a long right there.
Order filled.
Okay, so you got your crossing right there. You've got your inflection point. Oops. You got your inflection point hit right there, so that is a long setup. Now, the reality of this, guys, is that in a real trading environment, you're not going to be taking every single one of these trades, like this. You're going to be trickling it down to the highest probability movers, from your higher time frame chart, whether it be a 5, 10, or 15-minute time frame, then trickling it down and executing your trades with confidence right here, okay? I mean, I probably honestly make this look a lot easier than it is, but that's because I've been doing it for more than 20 years and I developed the tools. So, I've got a lot of confidence in the tools that I developed, so I don't mind executing the trades at the level of confidence that you're seeing here.
Order
My
filled.
own account. That's it. You got a crossing right there, okay? That's the end of that move. All right, let's see if we get any other, okay, we got a little inflection
Order
point
filled.
hit right there, okay, and this is exactly, again, a couple of bars after it crossed the zero line right there. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what ends up happening right here. And this is the short trade I took. Just got to let the trade play out, guys, okay? And we're almost close to the 11 o'clock mark here on the timer up here, so I'll stop it right at 11 and take your Q&A. I know you guys have had some questions. I can't focus on questions and doing this at the same time because when you're playing this at 4 times the speed of the market, if I just look the other way, guys, I'll definitely miss an opportunity. Look, if you wanted to take a scalp, this right here would be your perfect scalp right here for you to get out of this trade and be done with it, okay? You can see that price is continuing to run down. The price is represented by the green line right here, so we'll kind of let this run a little bit and see what happens, okay? It's really easy. All you do is you click the link in my bio and You can get more details on it there. That's the easiest way. Or you could just go to NinjaTrader to the ecosystem and type up PredictMO. Either way, it'll take you to the same landing page. But the easiest way to do it is click the link in my bio and click on Full Suite, and that'll give you access to all the tools. And here we go, guys. The moment that this bad boy pops up is the moment that this trade is officially going to end, okay? Right, price is in exhaustion zone right here. So the moment that you get a crossing above zero right here, you are done. You are right there, guys. That's it.
Order filled.
Okay, you're basically done with the trade at that point in time. And you can actually
Order filled.
do a buy signal if you want and go on the opposite side right here. Why? Because, you know, you've got a crossing above zero. You've got inflection point, and where is this going? It's likely moving up. This is the type of tool that you want to have in your arsenal if you want to see what's going to happen before the move actually happens, okay? It's a very stable indicator. It does not repaint, and it looks ahead 1 to 3 bars depending on how you have it tuned. So this tool here is as close to a predictor. This is actually a predictor that you'll ever find anywhere, anywhere online, right here. All right, guys, I'll get to your questions right now. Let me just finish this up. Okay, right there. We'll take a quick
Order
scalp
filled.
to that and be done with it right there. Let's see what happens with the next bar. Okay, jumped out right here. It's inside the region Y threshold. Why not? And there you go. Price begins to eventually come down right.
Wow, did you see that? That's what you call precision.
All right, guys, and that's exactly what algorithmic trading looks like right there for you, okay? I just kind of went over this. I've been here for like the last half hour, you know, trading the 1-minute bars, which is honestly a lot of trades, okay? So here's the challenge I've got to our members. Definitely take a moment, pause what you're doing, load your ES, your E-mini S&P on a 1-minute chart, add PredictMO, whatever setting you use, okay? I used a setting of 30 and 12 on this today. And replay from the open till about 11 a.m. Mark every signal, slope shift, crossback, this momentum continuation, and annotate your entries, and you can send them over to me via Telegram so I can see, and you can show me how you're reading the microstructure. Remember, guys, the 1 minute is reading microstructure, okay? And for everyone else watching, if you got chopped up today, if you miss momentum moves, if you're frustrated by false signals or trailing behind the market, you need clear edges. You need tools that respond in real time, not after the fact. PredictMO, you can try PredictMO right here. Use this execution view that I have right here on the 1 minute and combine it with your higher time frame bias and stop overthinking. That's really at the core of the success of what I do here, guys. And take the 7-day free trial, guys. You have nothing to lose. Load the tool, replay the session, and see how it changes your results, okay? You deserve tools that feel precise, not random.